So we'll see how they come out. I assume the heavyweights just come out ready to throw haymakers. My guess, my predictions. Just throwing that out there.
I agree with you to the point when it comes to which fighter had a better training camp, but I also look at it too is this being their first fight, they haven't experienced that initial adrenaline dump that you have, and then they'll fall back on their athleticism. So it's whoever was typically, and this is something I've noticed, whoever was a better athlete outside of mixed martial arts growing up, they're going to have that experience, so to say, to kind of get them through that initial dump that they haven't experienced before, and that person will come out the victor.
You never know. You never know, like, when you get that outlier, that maybe wasn't the best athlete or whatever, but then they come in and bam. All right, Juan. Gary Copeland giving the final instructions here for our very first fight, Hardrock MMA 76. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here on cagecaster.com or watching the video on YouTube after the fact.
Round one, you ready, blue? Round one, you ready, red?
And here we go.
We are underway here at Hardrock MMA 76, the 7-year anniversary show.
Donshay White landing some clean shots here. Johnson rushing in.
White looks like he has a standing guillotine locked in.
He does, but I don't
with
think
the knee. You don't really see that out of fighters making their debut.
Spinning back fist off the mark. Ooh! They trade a couple of right hands.
Johnson again goes for the takedown, but
Johnson's going to have to keep his head up when he comes in like that.
Knee to the belly. Donshay White in the red trunks. John Johnson in the black trunks.
Got a good glimpse of action here right in front of us. Kind of stalemated.
Johnson is being relentless on the takedown attack.
White doing a great job of defending here.
Yeah, it's very tiring for Johnson to keep the consistent pressure to try to get that takedown. White tries to go for the knee, misses.
Pushing him back, starts teeing off.
And I think that's it.
Stops the fight. That's one thing in an amateur fight, you don't want to see the guys take too much punishment. Where in some fights, maybe Gary would have let him, try to gain some composure, maybe get a better position. Here, you don't want to take that chance.
Especially not with two fighters making their debuts.
Right.
They're young in the sport. You don't want to cause any serious injury that could take them out of the game, from the get-go. I think that was a good stoppage, and it kind of even looked like Johnson might have been out from that initial shot there from White. Doctor's in the ring. Johnson's moving. It's always a good indication there.
Yeah. Doesn't appear he knows what happens. The cool kid, Dave Merce, our resident paramedic in the house, in the cage with Dr. Sparks. Quick start to the night here. Hardrock MMA 76 live on cagecaster.com. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Gary Thomas alongside Juan Valley. Our first fight just concluded. Great show of sportsmanship from Donshay White to John Johnson.
Next thing we're going to do, we're going to stand you up and stand you against the cage, okay? You can get up. Straight back.
Gary Copeland looking in on the action from the center of the cage. Jason Weinel going to come in and give us the official time. Guys, if you miss any of the action, head over to bluegrassmma.com for all your results. Juan is updating it right as we speak.
You got that correct, sir.
That's right. You can follow us on Twitter at Bluegrass MMA. If you got questions for us during this event, just give us a tweet. Tweet, tweet.
Faces camera.
Your winner, 1 minute and 31 seconds of the very first round, and cleared by knockout, Donshay, the Brawler.
1 minute and 31 seconds all it took for Donshay White to notch his first amateur win.
Give it up for your first and time fight of the night, John Johnson and Donshay.